Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Chocolate
and Sprinkle
from Don't Space Roblox. Woo! And today
we are going to be talking about this kind of like a news video, right?
Yeah, it's like a news video, so chocolate and sprinkle news, but kind of like a tea time.
Yeah, kind of a tea style.
So we're going to be spilling some exclusive tea that we can't even get again because it was on Twitter. So Donut Squad, we wanted to share the tea that was on Twitter. If you guys don't have Twitter, but if you do have Twitter, I suggest you follow @WonderworksRB, and you can also follow us on Twitter. And you can find a bunch of tea on Overlook Bay or many more games by the studio. So there's this thing called Twitter Space, and we kind of touched on it on our checking out the fall update in Overlook Bay. But pretty much with Twitter Spaces, it's kind of like a podcast, and they just talk to us, and they clarified what's going to be happening in the future. So the topics we have is Trader, Overlook Bay, and Timmy. Also some new games that may be coming into the future. So the first thing is Trader, and you want me to start and then...
Yeah.
Okay, so Trader, so what they said, these are pretty much not word for word for what they said, and we're also not going to share everything because, first of all, we don't remember everything, and also it was kind of like exclusive, so I don't want to give out too much for, I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe they wanted to be like really exclusive, like maybe they wanted only the people who joined, you guys get it here,
Yeah, so also if you go on their Instagram, you can find kind of what they said on the podcast if you weren't able to make it. But if you were, or the Twitter Space, that's what it's called, Twitter Space. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a podcast space you can all go in.
It's like a radio. You're listening to your favorite, hits. Okay, so Trader. So they were talking about Trader and how they're not going to be producing any more updates on that game. The reason being is it kind of not everyone played it. It was kind of,
It was kind of slowing down.
It was slowing down in, plays and stuff. Now, here's the thing. So, they said, sometimes when Roblox slowed down, that's whenever it, slowed down, the game. So, it was kind of, that part of the reason, but also...
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why they're not...
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why they're not going to do it. But they also were spending time in... they want to spend time in their money on something else rather than doing it on something that not everyone's going to play. They rather do something that the majority of people would be playing. Yeah. So no more updates because they want to spend their time on better things, and you can still play the game. It's going to still be fun, just no more crates or anything like that.
Yeah, no more. I don't think they're going to be doing holiday events because I feel like they're going to spend their time on the Overlook Bay holiday events because that's still getting a lot of plays, Timmy,
And also, they really were sad to say that. You could tell, they
really were sad because that's one of their favorite games. They only make games that everyone like to play and everyone
enjoys playing. And they really enjoyed playing that game. They would play it when they were done with work and everything. That's what they said, and that they were really sad to see it also, decrease in, gameplay and everything.
Yeah.
And views and stuff.
I'm also sad. If I'm not even the one who made it.
Yeah, so we're just going to be really, supportive of their decision. It is a lot of time to program and code everything and even just design the things. So we'll have to, support them, which is okay because Trader had a good run and it's still going to go in-game. You can still play it whenever you want. You can still play it with your friends.
Yeah, we're still going to do it on this channel. It's not like we're going to stop. We haven't played it for a while, but that's because there's so many updates on these other games. And
yeah. But for sure, we're not stopping playing Trader, so you can still stay tuned for some really cool Trader videos.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one we can go over is the Overlook Bay, the new updates and everything that they were kind of talking about on there. Now, let's go ahead and go with the Halloween event. So the Halloween event, the first thing is they said it was going to be smaller, not as big as the last one. You're still going to have a bunch of gameplay, and it's going to be really fun, they said. But it's going to be smaller. And it's because if you played Overlook Bay, you kind kind of can tell it's a bit laggy and a little bit glitchy, and you know, sometimes the spawns don't work and everything. So they said they're going to revamp everything to make everything really new. Since you spend your time and money and everything in the game, they want to make it really good for when like holiday comes around. So this time the Halloween event's going to be smaller, but they said still going to be fun for the people who would like to participate in that.
So yeah. And also, why I forgot to say that also, why Twitter isn't updating, it's because they're going to come out with something really, really, really good, like a new game.
Yeah. Hey, Donut Squad, so they said they wanted to revamp Overlook Bay so that everyone will enjoy the gameplay, and they said the holiday update will be bigger than the Halloween one, so it'll be all good, you know?
Yes. So they want to make the Halloween update smaller just because whenever they're going to start like fixing the bugs, and the bugs are going to be all gone before the holiday Christmas update. So it's going to be super exciting. So that's why it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but still, they said there if you want to participate, they're going to have some good gameplay.
Yeah.
And the next one is Timmy. So, Timmy, will it have new maps?
And the answer is yes. They're coming out with, I think, a second map soon.
Yes.
I don't know really when. I kind of forgot, but they said it's pretty soon.
And they said as long as we support the game, they will be like updating and making some new maps. So we gotta support that game, Donut Squad. If you haven't already, you can go get Timmy. It's beta for 25 Robux, but this Friday it will be for free.
Yes,
for
so
anyone.
Favorite and follow the game and like it as well, but you can't like it before you play it.
And they also said they won't be having any pets because your companion is Timmy already. And
how are you gonna care for this is what they said.
Yeah.
How are you gonna care for Timmy if you can't care for your, like, how are you gonna care for both of them at the same time?
Yeah, so Timmy is pretty much your companion, and that's how they kind of have the gameplay, so they're not gonna have any pets. Which is okay because we already have the dupes and we already have Timmy.
Yeah, I don't know how much I can collect it. I'm like overwhelmed this game.
So now we're gonna do the new games. They're talking about some like first person type of games. Kind of like first person shooter.
To replace like the guns and knives and tree, you know, like sad that they're not having any more updates. But in this game, the weapons are gonna be so epic. Like they literally said they're gonna be so
They're gonna be
good.
like the best weapons on Roblox.
Yeah, they said that. Like they literally did. And so it's like just gonna be sauce.
So stay tuned for maybe, I don't know, first person type of maybe shooter game. I don't really know, but they said their weapons are gonna be really outstanding.
10 times better, or 20 or something like that times better.
They also said if you did play Trader, you're gonna be gifted something. So
guys,
in the
go
game,
play
but we'll see what's happening. I don't know if that's gonna be like for sure.
Maybe it's just for beta. Like I think we're a beta. So.
Yeah. So yeah, Donut Squad, that's pretty much all in the Twitter space. That's pretty much all we remember off the top of our head. It was like a 30 minutes, maybe an hour long. I really remember. I think it's 30 minutes long, and it was really cool. Twitter space. If you haven't already, maybe they'll do it again, and you can definitely follow them.
Definitely go to
Twitter.
Instagram because I think they showed some of their like questions and answers on those. You can go follow us on Instagram.
Like we always say, we're excited for the future of Wonderworks Studios. Really excited to support them and everything.
So
and
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. That's pretty much all we had for the Twitter space off the top of our head that we remembered. Yeah, that's it for today's Chocolate and Sprinkle News. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Make sure to like,
subscribe,
and turn on those post notifications.
Also, don't forget to comment down below. What are you excited for? Like, what do you think about these like new changes?
Also, they said they're gonna be changing the buttons in Overlook Bay, so super exciting.
Yeah. Anyway, peace out, donuts. Bye, donuts out.